107.3, Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Welcome to a Friday morning, the 22nd day of March already. It's going to be a wet day tomorrow. Whenever you have planned outside, do it today. Tomorrow's going to be rough. Today's National Broccoli Day. Who doesn't love broccoli? As Young as You Feel Day. I feel 12. Goof Off Day, Sing Out Day, and World Water Day. Yay, water. It's Cat Country 107.3, Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Welcome to a Friday morning.
Friday.
We want to say, first of all, thanks to everybody who came out yesterday to the Point Diner in Summers Point.
It was a great kickoff to the Joe and Jahna Breakfast Tour. We got people qualified for Barefoot Country Music Fest tickets. And to see that Carrie Underwood. to see Carrie Underwood at her residency in Las Vegas is going to be so much fun. And you have the same shot next week when you come out to see us. We're going to be at Morris River Diner in Port Elizabeth. Get there bright and early. Come see us. Come have breakfast with us. It's the continuation, the second stop, right?
Yeah, it's on Route 47. And our thanks to our friends at Clark's Moving and Storage of Rio Grande and Atlantic City International Airport. We've got 6 or 7 stops. Good morning. We're Joe and John. 3 things you need to know this morning. A Hamilton Township man with a history of attempting to kill and assault his mother is accused of killing his mother. 53-year-old Sean Daly has been charged with the murder of 74-year-old Melba Daly. Police responded to a 911 call from residents on Quinn Avenue before noon Wednesday. He was charged back in 2015 with numerous related offenses after attempting to stab his mother.
That's so sad. Officials are classifying the fatal house fire in Ocean City last week to be accidental. While fighters were battling the blaze, the body of 64-year-old man was discovered in a staircase outside the home. Ew. Police and fire officials are saying that the death and the fire are not considered to be suspicious. The deceased man was identified as Ronald Reichenbach.
Our friends at the Marine Mammal Stranding Center in Brigantine are saving yet another seal. A young gray pup seal is recovering at the center in Brigantine after being rescued from Monmouth Beach earlier this week. The seal was taken to the center where it was immediately treated for respiratory issues. The animal is currently one of 17 seals currently being cared for at the Stranding Center.
At least they got it in
They've
time.
They've got a full house there.
Yeah, they do.
South Jersey weather, sunny and 46 today. Lots of rain tomorrow. Coming up, we'll check our bracket, see how we did in the NCAA basketball tourney. Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for Jahna's Fangirl Update.
It's New Music Friday, and we're talking about Chris Young this morning. He actually has a message with this one for other artists that he takes to heart too. People can tell if you're being fake. That's what he says. That's what his new album is all about, trying to be as genuine as he possibly can. He's spilling all the details on his latest album, which arrived today. Look for 18 new tracks on this album. It's a deep dive into his personal life, so it should be really juicy. There's a dog on there about his dog. We love dog songs. And his father.
Who doesn't love dog songs?
And they're the best. Old Red by Blake Shelton. It's a classic.
B-I-N-G-O.
And another one right there. What made him want to open up? He really does strive to be genuine. That's what he's about these days. And genuine he is on this one, y'all. I got to sample it already. Young's album, it's called Young Love. Get it? I see what he did there. I didn't realize it till just now. Young Love and Saturday Nights. It is out today. Let us know what you think about it. Just let me know on our app. That's Jahna's Fangirl Update on Cat Country.
7.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Well, yesterday the NCAA basketball tourney got underway. Big upset was Kentucky, one of the number 3 seeds, losing.
Yeah.
We did not get a perfect bracket, either of us.
No. Joe did better than me.
I got 12 out of the 16 games correct. You got how many?
I got 9.
And this was from picking the
uniform colors.
Yeah,
but
that's a shame.
Listen, you never know. It'll press on tonight, and we'll see. Now, I will confess, I have 2 brackets going right now.
Okay.
With a little bit more. So the one that I did for you and I purposes are completely like uniform. Like I had to look up the uniforms and be like, okay, here's what I'm going to do.
The prettiest uniform.
The prettiest uniform.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one, there's a little bit more skill involved, a little bit more research.
And how are you doing in that one?
I did a lot better. I think I got 12, if I'm counting correctly. Right. So I'm like where you are, 12 or 13, which isn't bad. So
in the ESPN brackets, the millions of people play. They still have a lot of people that still have perfect brackets, which is pretty good considering the couple of upsets we had yesterday, including, again, Kentucky losing. And we had a couple other ones that were pretty surprises. We'll see what happens today.
Yeah. I think another one didn't UNC over the NC, what was it?
UNC won.
And the Texas, for Texas Tech. And Texas Tech, I think that was that one?
No.
It wasn't one?
I don't think so.
I thought it was for a second.
I think you're just making up states now.
No, because it's so hard to keep track of.
And who's your ultimate champion?
For yours?
Yeah.
For our bracket, San Diego State. We'll see. They did really good last year.
I guess it's anybody's. Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country joke of the morning. We've had a lot of new people send us jokes lately. That's great.
I love to see it.
Easiest way to get them to us is on the Cat Country 107.3 app at the Message Us button. Erica has sent us the joke to use today.
Erica, thank you.
Here it is, your Cat Country joke of the morning.
Okay.
A mother and daughter are talking. Mother says, "You're dating John the neighbor? He's 30 years older than you." She interrupts, "But I love him."
But I love him.
"What do you mean you love him? He could be your father." "I don't care about his age. He loves me too." Mother says, "Wait, I don't think you understand me." He could be your father?
Oh. Wow, yeah, I'm with you now. Ew, that got weird. That got weird.
Is doing well this morning. Thank you. Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Daisy is the name of the dog.
I don't know how this happened.
This is in Franklinville. Well, the dog was doing what dogs do, being curious.
Dumb.
Stuck its head in. You sound like me now. Stuck its head inside a tire, but actually the wheel, the rim was still on the tire, and stuck his head through the rim, and it got stuck.
I don't know how the thing didn't choke to death. It looked so uncomfortable.
It's not like you could carry the tire around or anything like that.
No, it's just like the poor thing's just standing there with this thing just weighing on it. Good firefighters, good job.
Yeah, they did a great job. We've got pictures and more at catcountry1073.com and the Cat Country 107.3 app. That's also where you'll find a video of, we haven't had one of these in a while, a mountain lion sighting.
Oh no, it's been a while.
Scotch Plains, New Jersey. A guy said his Ring doorbell caught what he thinks is a mountain lion walking down the street.
You know what? And if it's a Ring camera, it must be true.
It looks like it could be. It could be. It looks like it's a big cat with a big tail.
Joe is going to be so excited if this is confirmed.
We've got the video at catcountry1073.com, the Cat Country 107.3 app. Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country dumb story of the morning.
All right, where are we going today?
Japan, a man broke into a fish market's freezer, grabbed an armload of king crab and other seafood. Yum. He took his haul outside and went back in for more. Problem is, when he went back in for more, the door slammed shut behind him, locking him in the 0 degrees freezer.
That's always been a fear of mine whenever I was serving, that I would get locked in there.
Luckily, he had his phone with him and called a friend. Unfortunately, his friend isn't much of a friend. Instead of helping him, the friend called police.
Just go get it. Oh, wow.
15 free ticket Friday. We've got your Dan and Shay concert tickets. Good morning. We're things you need to know this morning. Did you make the top 10? Atlantic County Sheriff Joe O'Donoghue continues to make the case that his office is about crime. He just published his first Atlantic County top 10.
Wow.
You can check out and see if your neighbor is on the list. It's on our app and our website.
Maybe it'll make people do the right thing. I don't know. We'll see. Our friends at the Marine Mammal
Might be too late for these people.
Well, that's true. Our friends at the Marine Mammal Stranding Center in Brigantine are saving yet another seal. A young gray seal pup is recovering at the center in Brigantine after being rescued from Monmouth Beach on Monday. The seal was taken to Brigantine, where it was immediately treated for respiratory issues. The animal is currently one of 17 seals currently being cared for at the center.
And if you like animal stories, you'll love this. First responders to the rescue again. This time it was in Franklinville, where a dog somehow got his head stuck in the wheel and rim of a tire.
How did that happen?
Firefighters used a plasma cutter to free little Daisy. She's going to be okay.
Oh, good.
South Jersey weather, sunny and 46 today. Lots of rain tomorrow. Coming up at 7:20. You named your kid what? Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Coming up, you named your kid what? In the meantime, Cat Country morning birthdays, shout-outs.
Let's go.
Pat Sexton of K-Mac Courthouse is 61. Happy birthday, Pat. Happy birthday to Kathy Farmer. Lori McPeak of Berlin celebrates today. Natalia Stinger of Mystic Islands has a birthday. Happy birthday to Sherry Brignoli.
Sherry.
And Melissa Newhall of Absecon has a birthday. Happy birthday, Melissa.
Melissa.
Happy anniversary to Cleet and Nicole Schwegman.
Aw.
Of Longport on Sunday. They'll be celebrating anniversary number 16.
That's a good year, right?
Congratulations. We missed you. Happy one to you as well. The recipient of our Cat Country Big Birthday shout out today, Pat Sexton of K-Mac Courthouse. Directions, Billy Currington. You got to explain how to get there. You ever get tired of having to explain to everybody what your name is and how you spell your name? Because even
are you like asking me specifically?
Even I see it. Even I hear it.
And you're like,
Joanna.
I know. It's not a thing. And I really do think that there's people when I say that I hear it all the time and it's I can't escape it. I think people think I'm being a little bit dramatic, but I'm happy now. You just validated my entire life story pretty much.
So it
happens all the time.
It just happens. It's just a part of your life.
I've just accepted it.
You say Jahna and people say what?
My identity now. And it's funny because people will be like I've had people before like call me like Joanna, like yelling me, and I'm like,
I guess they're talking to me.
No, but like if you're like from behind, that's not my name. Like I don't. So I'm like, you're. I was calling you.
How about when people have to?
You were saying Joanna. That's not me.
How about when you say your name and people have to spell your name? Do they go Z?
Z-H-Y. Oh, I get everything in the book. And I never thought my name was that difficult. Mm-hmm. Like if me at 3 years old can figure it out. I mean, it's literally, you say Zsa Gabor, you say the word, you don't say, that genre. You say genre. It's genre without the R.
Oh, that's a good one. I've never thought of that one before.
Yeah, it's genre without the R. That's all it is.
But you've come across a very interesting naming challenge that somebody else has run into.
And this is why I love Reddit. So you could just fall down these rabbit holes. So a woman, here's what happened. She asked Reddit whether or not she's the jerk for not wanting to refer to her own child, by her middle name. After her sister.
She doesn't want to refer to her own child by her middle name because her kid is named what?
Indy.
So she just calls her kid Indy. But then along comes her sister.
Her sister just had a newborn, right? So the first woman, we'll call her woman number 1. Her child is 2 years old.
Named Indy.
Named Indy. The sister, woman number 2, just named her newborn Indy. So the woman, the woman went to woman number 2, went to woman number 1.
The sister.
The sister number 2 went to sister number 1 and said, hey, can you call your kid by your kid's middle name?
Even though you've been calling her Indy for the first 2 years of her life.
For the first 2 years of her life. And so sister number 1 was like, absolutely not. Like, you're stupid. You named your kid the exact name that I named my kid 2 years ago. So now the sister's not talking. Sister number 2 is not talking to sister number 1. Sister number 2 called sister number 1 selfish, and it's a whole thing. So she really, apparently it's so bad. You and I are sitting here thinking that it's obvious, but apparently it's so bad for her in this family right now that she had to go to the internet to ask if if she was in the wrong for saying, no, you're an idiot. I'm going to call my kid by the name that I named her over 2 years before you even got pregnant.
Why should she change her kid's name?
Right. That's how I feel.
I think it's a one of those unwritten rules. You don't name your kid what your brother or sister named their kid, or even your cousins named their kid.
Yeah.
If you're going to be hanging out with the family, you don't want 2 kids with the same name.
I just think, and it is a cool name. And so someone that has a cool name, like I get it, okay? Like,
is it short for Indianapolis, by the way?
I don't know. It just says Indy. I didn't do a lot of research. Maybe I should have, because I knew I was coming to you with this, and I should have had backup questions prepared and with answers. But I have a weird name. I will never be able to name my daughter. No offense to anybody that's named this is a beautiful name. I just can't name I would never be able to name my daughter Jessica. Or like Sarah.
You would need something different.
I can't. Which nothing wrong with those names. I feel like my name is so much my identity, and it taught me, I think, early on how to kind of be okay trying things that maybe aren't necessarily, I don't know, just being myself, I guess. It's a great catalyst for that. Sister number 2, sorry that you couldn't be original like sister number 1 and come up with your own original name.
Yeah, that's just her fault.
Yeah, that's your fault for being dumb.
I'm probably beyond Chat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. We're happy to welcome to our show our little friend, Phil.
Good morning, Phil.
Phil.
Just Phil.
Just
Hi.
Phil.
How's the life of Phil this morning?
You know what, Joseph? It's a little frigid this morning.
You broke up there. A little frigid? Is that what you said?
Yes, frigid.
I would have to agree with you.
Yeah, it is cold.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. We were spoiled last week, Phil, when it was like 70 degrees.
Tomorrow will be rainy, so...
Great. Thanks, Joe Kelly.
Think better.
Rub it in.
Good. Rain. Good. Rain. Another 4-letter word. Thanks. Yeah.
Ah,
And another 4-letter word is Phil. And Phil, we have you here because we're going to play a game called Strip Club or Daycare. Are you ready to play?
Not that there's anything wrong with that, because there are no 4-letter words in that game.
true.
No.
Strip.
Well, it's strip.
Care. Care.
No, daycare is one word.
Club.
It's a compound word.
Club.
Is strip club 2 words?
I don't know. All right, let's play. Number 1. Pleasant moments in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Pleasant moments.
Oh, my.
Strip club or daycare.
Ew.
That's weird.
Ew, that's really weird, whatever way you slice it.
Pleasant
Okay,
moments.
well, here's the guess.
Jahna has her guess locked in. What do you think, Phil?
Joseph, either way I go, I'm in trouble, because I'm just picturing in my mind nap time or the back room.
Or the
I
back
don't know.
room.
Let's stay wholesome, Joseph. Let's try a daycare, please.
That's what I said.
It's a strip club.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Ew.
Number 2.
That's too much.
Number 2, let's go to Minot, North Dakota, or Minot, North Dakota, whichever you'd like to pronounce it.
No, that sounds fancy.
It's called Magic City. Magic City. Is that a strip club or a daycare?
Of course it is.
Jahna has locked in her answer. Phil, what do you think for Magic City?
Magic Mike, I believe, started that strip club. Joseph, thank you.
I'm going to say daycare.
The answer is daycare.
Yes.
Jahna takes a 1-0 lead.
Yeah.
All right, number 3. It's in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Okay.
And it's
Are you
called-
laughing because it's in South Dakota and
No,
nothing's
it's called
in South
Dickelman.
Dakota?
Dickelman. Dickelman. It's one word. Dickelman in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Are we still on the air? Is it a strip club or daycare?
Well, okay.
Jahna has locked in her answer. What do you
It's
think
weird.
about Dickelman? Bill?
I try not to, Joseph, but we're talking normal spelling of Dickelman, of course.
As I said,
double N, yes.
Dickelman. One word.
Oh, EO, not LE.
Oh, well, that makes it
That
all
changes
worse.
things.
Yes, that changes everything. Sure. Strip club, Joseph.
I'm going to say Dickelman Daycare.
Dickelman Daycare is correct. Jahna wins
No
2-0.
way!
I think if it was more than one word, Phil, you would have been right. But it was all one word.
That was the grace of God. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Phil, any big plans for the weekend? A free ticket Friday. We got tickets to see Dan and Shay in Philly in a few weeks.
It's going to be such a good show.
We're going to play a game called What's in Common. We'll give you the chance to win on free ticket Friday about 8:15. Big lottery jackpot tonight. Well, tomorrow night is the Powerball with 750 million. But tonight, the big one, Mega Millions, $977 million.
I'm going to play both, but listen. So for tonight, I'm meaning to ask you this. We're talking about it. If you give me $5, I put in $5. Do you want to do $10? You want to just you and me?
All right.
And then we'll split it.
That's fine. So we'll split.
Oh my gosh, you really
We're
did.
gonna split it 50-50 if you win
5
tonight.
ones.
Whatever you win tonight. We're splitting.
But then you know what's
This
going to
is proof.
happen.
What?
If we win.
What?
This is and you already gave me your money, so you already agreed to it without even knowing that there were contingencies.
50-50.
So, yeah, 50-50. Yeah, we're going to win money, 50-50. That's what it's going to be. However, if we win, what we're going to do is, first things first, we're going to buy 20 acres, maybe in like Estelle Manor somewhere. And I'm trying to think of like land, like places with land.
So far, this sounds like heaven.
So I know it does, but it gets better. Wait. So we're going to buy.
We're going to buy? You mean you and I?
Yes, we're going to buy. But wait, I have a point.
If we win $1 billion, we can buy more than 20 acres in Estelle Manor.
But do you really want to keep up with that kind of land? I know you don't. I don't either. So we're going to buy 20 acres. It's good enough. There's nothing you can't do on 20 acres. And we're going to build ourselves a little commune. You can build a little place for when your mom comes up from Florida.
Wait, you and I are going to build a commune?
That's what I said. That's what I said. I'm not done either.
Okay.
So we're going to build a commune.
Oh my God.
But we're going to live like far enough apart from each other.
Okay.
But what we're going to do is we're going to have a separate building, right, besides the one for your mom. And then we're going to stop laughing.
Thank you for thinking of my mom.
I know. She's a great lady. So I'm saying we're going to have another building Okay.
Why do you think my mom would want to live here? She's living in Florida. Beautiful weather.
I'm saying you can give her just like a little whatever, like a little like in-law suite, and we're going to
with my $1 billion. Here, Mom, you can stay in this room. Don't come out. Don't come out except for meals.
Whatever. Make it however big you want. You're doing that with your money. But I'm saying we're gonna build we're gonna build an additional building. And we're going to build our own studio. Okay. That way all we have to do in the morning is drive our golf carts. We're both getting golf carts too. It's non-negotiable.
It's $1 billion. We can afford the golf cart, yeah.
We're going to drive golf carts up to the building that is now our studio. Specifically the Joe and Jahna Studios, J&J Studios.
I already name them after us.
Yeah. And I already came up with a logo in my mind. We're good to go. It's going to be hanging on the door. And then we're only going to have to come to this godforsaken place when we have meetings that could have been emails. I said what I said. It's the perfect plan.
So let me get this straight. I just gave you $5, and that's going to buy me
and he really did. Listen.
Half of there's my money. Half of the winning lottery ticket.
Yeah.
And I have to live with you?
Not live with me. God, no. But live, I don't even think you'd be able to survive that,
live in on the same property as you.
It's not for the weak.
In a Stell Manor.
Yes. In a Stell Manor somewhere. Doesn't have to necessarily be a Stell Manor. But
I'll look out my front porch. And you'll be on your front porch.
No, we're going to live further. Do you know how big 20 acres is?
Jahna?
20 acres, you're going to live on the opposite end.
Jahna?
It's a great plan.
Can I have my $5 back?
Absolutely.
Good morning. We're Joe and Jahna. Here are 3 things you need to know this morning. A Hamilton Township man with a history of attempting to kill and assault his mother is accused of killing his mother. 53-year-old Sean Daly has been charged with the murder of 74-year-old Melba Daly. Police responded to a 911 call from residents on Quinn Avenue before noon Wednesday. He was charged back in 2015 with numerous related offenses after attempting to stab his mother.
That's so sad. Officials are classifying the fatal house fire in Ocean City last week to be accidental. While fighters were battling the blaze, the body of 64-year-old man was discovered in a staircase outside the home. Ew. Police and fire officials are saying that the death and the fire are not considered to be suspicious. The deceased man was identified as Ronald Reichenbach.
Our friends at the Marine Mammal Stranding Center in Brigantine are saving yet another seal. A young gray pup seal is recovering at the center in Brigantine after being rescued from Monmouth Beach earlier this week. The seal was taken to the center where it was immediately treated for respiratory issues. The animal is currently one of 17 seals currently being cared for at the Stranding Center.
At least they got it in time.
They've got a full house there.
Yeah, they do.
South Jersey weather, sunny and 46 today. Lots of rain tomorrow. Coming up, we'll check our bracket, see how we did in the NCAA basketball tourney. Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for my favorite tweets from the last 24 hours.
Here we go.
Number 1, good luck, private number. I haven't answered my phone for a number I know since 2013.
I know. Like, don't even try. Just text me first.
Number 2, her. We need a 3-way. Me. How about Joni? Her. Bulb in the living room lamp.
Wow.
Me. Her.
You took it to a whole nother level.
Number 3, him. I'm the youngest of 8. My mom used to forget my name all the time. Me. Yeah, me too, all the time. Him. How many kids in your family? Me. Oh, I'm an only child.
Right. There's just 2 of us. My mom would call me my brother's name all the time. Jude, Jean, Jude, whoever you are.
See, the point of the tweet was there was only 1 child in the family.
I know, but I'm saying I can relate.
No, because there's 2 kids in your family.
I can still relate. Oh, I can't relate to the only child, but still. I kind of can in a way.
Number 4.
Our family's weird.
If you keep your dog chained to anything, I have a great idea. Hear me out. Take the chain and wrap it around your own neck, then pull it as hard as you can.
Wow. Well,
we're all about the dogs today.
Gotta save them. Save the sweeties.
Final one. Tweet number 5. We're Joe and Jahna. This is Cat Country 107.3. Final tweet. My husband listens to me like he doesn't realize there's going to be a quiz later. What a lovely story. It's Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Are you ready to win? We're going to play our game called What's in Common? It's Free Ticket Friday. We got tickets to give away to see Dan and Shay, Wells Fargo Center in Philly in a couple of weeks, April 11th. Tickets are available at livenation.com. We have 2 tickets you can win right now on Free Ticket Friday, and we're going to play What's in Common. What I'll do is I'll list things. I'll list come up with 3 different lists. After each list, you have to tell us what's in common. If you get 2 out of 3 right, you win. Jahna can help you with one of these. You will help, correct?
Yeah, I have no problem doing that.
If you would like to play,
I think I'll do well, too. What's
in Common on Free Ticket Friday, be caller 7 right now. 609-383. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. We're going to talk food in a few minutes. Look at the food they're bringing in for us, Jahna. Very good.
I know. I'm already so hungry just staring at it.
In the meantime, it's free Ticket Friday.
What a great day.
Let's go to the phones. Cat Country, your caller number 7.
Hi.
Hi.
Who's this?
Hi. My name's Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea. Where are you from?
I'm from Woodbine.
All right, Chelsea, we're going to play What Do These Things Have in Common? I'm going to give you 3 different lists. For each list, you need to tell us what's in common, and Jahna can help you with one of these, okay?
I think she's going to do
Okay.
great.
I'm gonna fail.
No, don't say that.
I love your attitude.
She already has no hope.
I really don't.
All right, let's see how you do, Chelsea. Number 1,
Okay.
Honda, BMW, Harley Davidson. What do they have in common?
That they're all vehicles.
Honda, BMW, Harley Davidson. I'll give you one
How
more guess.
specific is this?
I want
I
you to be
think-
specific.
I think he's being very
And
specific.
the key here is Harley Davidson.
Without me trying to use your one help, I think he's trying to be very specific.
Honda, BMW, Harley Davidson.
You know, I don't know.
Come on. You know what Harley Davidson is, don't you?
Yeah, it's a motorcycle.
Ta-da! That's the answer.
They're all motorcycles. BMW and Honda has motorcycles too.
Chelsea, you're making this harder
yes,
than it
I
is.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
I'm panicking.
Well, don't.
I didn't even have coffee yet.
You're among friends.
All right.
You got this.
Number 2, an envious person, the Hulk, and a rookie.
And a rookie.
A rookie.
Oh,
An envious person, the Hulk, and a rookie.
I got it.
I immediately want to say they're all green.
That's the answer.
That's
you
good.
won. You won. That's
Oh,
Game's
I
over.
did.
Game's over, Chelsea. You won.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
That wasn't that difficult, was it? Tyler Hubbard's Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. We want to say thank you to everybody who came out yesterday. We had a blast with our first stop on our Joe and Jahna breakfast tour. We were in Summers Point at Point Diner.
I got my scrapple in case you didn't know.
I had a Reuben for breakfast.
I know you
Reuben
did.
sandwich for breakfast. It was awesome.
Reuben and fries. The only thing we had in common was we both had toast.
At our breakfast tour, we gave you a chance to win Barefoot Country Music Fest tickets. And at the end of the tour, somebody's going to win a trip for 2 to Las Vegas to see Carrie Underwood.
Ugh, it's going to be a great show. Sorry.
Next up will be
jealous.
next Thursday. We're going to be at Morris River Diner. That's on Route 47, just outside of Port Elizabeth, I guess. We'll be there on Thursday, bright and early.
Bright and early.
Hope to see you then. 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for Jahna's Fangirl Update on Cat Country 107.3.
It's New Music Friday. Friday. Chris Young has a message for all other artists that he's taken to heart too. It's that people can tell if you're being fake. He's spilling the details on his latest album, which arrives today. So look for 18 new tracks. It's a deep dive into his personal life, y'all. Songs about his dog are on there, his father, what made him want to open up. Well, he's really trying really hard to be as genuine as he possibly can, and it shows on this new record. Young's album, Young Love and Saturday Nights, it's out today. Let us know what you think about it on our app. Switching gears a little bit here, talking about Dierks Bentley. He's revealed one of his biggest hurdles in his life so far, and it has to do with his teenagers. He's really struggling, okay? He's trying to teach his 50-year-old daughter, Evie, how to drive. In fact, he even suggested somebody come up with like an invention good enough for Shark Tank that involves installing a brake on the right side of the car to help with the whole driving instruction process. No doubt some people can relate to this. I know Joe can. He has kids. Poor guy. Dierks is really going through it with this one. You can check out his driving instructor skills at catcountry1073.com. That's Jahna's Fangirl Update brought to you by Apex East Roofing. If you're in need of a new roof, go to apexeastroofing.com, answer a couple of questions, and you're going to get your quote in 30 seconds or less. That's apexeastroofing.com, Cat Country 107.3.